This is the new cocktail table. It has 7,000 games. It has LED buttons. We've added side art to it. It has beautiful side art now. Two players. This is player two. This is player one. When the game system first starts up, these are all the systems and all the games. This is all games. So on the all games would be all 7,000 games, including the arcade and the systems. Everything is in together. And then this is your favorites. You could also have it boot, instead of booting to all these, you could have it boot to your favorites. And let's say you only have 20 favorites, it'll boot into your favorites. That way you don't have to deal with 7,000 games. Or let's say you like 100 different games. You put them in your favorites, you could have it boot into your favorites. And you have all your favorites right in one place. So these are the arcade classics. You got the Neo Geos, you got the Atari 2600, 5200, ColecoVision, the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Japanese versions of the Nintendos, Virtual Boy, Game Boy Advance. You got even PlayStation games. So let's go into our favorites. This is the enter button. Right now I only have Miss Pac-Man in there, but like I said, you could put as many games as you want in there. So we hit the enter button. It's a really beautiful machine. It'll look good in your man cave, your arcade, your Airbnb, Airbnb, your timeshare, your rental, your store even, doctor's office. So if we want to play two players, we would hit coin, two-player coin. So we would hit the coin button, and then the start on the second player. And then we would start playing. It's on a dolly, so it's very hard to and then player two, it flips for player two. So player two would be on the player two side. Here's the instructions. To get out of the game, you hit these two buttons at the same time. So let's say we go to hit the back menu to go back. Let's say we want to go find Donkey Kong and add it to our favorites. So that's the arcade section. Hit the enter button. You hit the coin button once you're in. No, well, these are last played. We want to go to arcade. Hit enter. Then these are all the different games. So we want to search for games. You can search for games. So you hit that button. And you go to the D's. Hit the enter button, and we just look for Donkey Kong. No, I don't know why I went to Z. Once we find Donkey Kong, we highlight it, we hit the red button, and now it's added to the favorites. So when we go back to the favorite section, Donkey Kong would be there, and you could also remove it from the favorites also. So there's 7,000 games. Let's say we want to find the arcade game Marvel vs. Capcom. We hit that button. Go to M, hit the enter button, and then we scroll down to Marvel vs. Capcom. Hit the enter button. Now games like Marvel vs. Capcom, it's set up so where player 1 could see from this side, and then player 2 could see from that side. So player 2 would control on that side, player 1 would control on this side. So you would hit coin on this side for player 1, coin on that side for player 2. So and then hit player 1. You would select your characters. And of course, if you're playing somebody, you would the second player would be doing it over there. And then you control the to get out of the game, you hit these two buttons. So to quickly show you how to use it, the white button on player 1 is the enter button. So that's to enter a game in a system. This is the back button. So right now we're in the arcade section. Let's say we want to go back to the main menu. Once we're in this section, we hit the back button, and now we're in, the main menu. So enter. Let's say we want to enter arcade. We hit this button here. And then the red button is to add games to favorite or remove them. So we now highlighted Marvel vs. Capcom. So we hit the red button to enter into this game into the favorites. And if you want to remove it, you just hit that button again. Now we can go back. This is the back button. We want to go back to the main menu. And we'll go up to our favorites. Hit the enter button. And now it has those games that we just added, or you could remove them if you want. And like I said, you could have it boot into this section. Let's say you only like 100 games out of 7,000 games. You could add them here and it could boot into here. And that's basically it. It's a lot of fun. It's 30 inches high, which is a normal. Right now it's on a dolly. It's 34 inches wide and 22 inches depth. It's made with real tempered glass, not cheap plexiglass, real birch wood, silkscreen graphics, hap controls, LED buttons, a Dell sound bar. This is the up and down value. So you could turn it down and turn it up just by this jog dial right there. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed it.